So lately there's been a trend of people hating on the iPhone XR, and I was wondering, why are people hating the XR so much when it's really a great phone, actually, a really great phone. One common thing, actually the only thing, was the display and how bad the display is in comparison to the iPhone XS and 10 and all that stuff like that. That is the dumbest reason to hate an entire phone. The people don't recognize the internals. They don't recognize the camera. They don't recognize any hardware things about this phone besides the display. While I was thinking about this, I found out why they named the XR the XR. So the S has always been an upgrade from a flagship of the same number. So for instance, the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 6S, and then the iPhone XS. These are all upgrades, but they're not completely new phones. Now, this makes a lot of sense when you get into it when it comes to the naming of the iPhone XR. In the alphabet, S comes after R. So therefore, R is not really an upgrade like the S is. So I think that's why they named the XR the XR, because it's not really an upgrade, but it's not a downgrade. I feel like that's the reason why. I could be wrong, who knows? I don't know. I really don't know, but that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is why the XR has been getting so much hate only on the display, and it makes no sense. It really makes no sense. It's not really an S upgrade like I told you earlier. It's an R, which is kind of a downgrade, but not really a downgrade. The internals are phenomenal. The externals, such as the camera and the display, are actually great. It's the same specs as the 8 Plus, which has a great display, so I don't know why people are hating on the display like it really is that bad. They always say that I'm paying $750 for a, what is it, 326 PPI. But the iPhone 8 Plus is around that same ratio of PPI or number of PPI. And no one says the display is that bad. And it costs about the same amount, if not more, when it first came out. But people will say, oh, it's the iPhone X, the XR or XR, and it's a 10 model. But wait, like I told you earlier, an S is really kind of an upgrade. An R is kind of an upgrade, but not really. But yeah, it makes no sense. And then they're saying they're paying $750 for this premium phone. So let's use that same example on a car. A Corolla costs around $2,000, $3,000 to make, but they sell it for $18,000. Now let's put the iPhone in that case. An iPhone 10X, what do you want to call it, costs around $250 or so dollars average, and they're selling it for $700. That's how businesses are run. Do you want to make profit or do you want to be even? They're going to up the price from how much they made it for to make profit, and that's how business works. So I don't understand the complaint about the price. Also, when it comes to the price and the complaints, you're actually getting a way better phone than the iPhone 8 Plus, which cost around $800 when it first came out, I think. And no one complained about it then. It's actually a really, really good phone. But you say iPhone X, adding the X name makes it whatever. The only thing really different about the XR is the display, and it's LCD. That's it. From the specs alone, it's honestly better. Besides the OLED and HD, it's a better phone for the price than the SX and the SS Max. So the complaints are I think it's kind of foolish in my opinion. I know I'm waffling and going all over the place, but hear me out. This is what I have to say, and this is my conclusion. The iPhone XR, greatest value and bang for your buck. Honestly, would I like it to be cheaper? Of course. Who doesn't want it to be cheaper? But I understand business model, and it's not that far off from the original price of their flagship phones like the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and things of that nature. So when people talk about how bad the iPhone XR is, ask them, besides the display, what is really bad about the phone? And I can almost guarantee you they're not going to really say much. They're not going to say much. The iPhone XR is the best bang for your buck. It is beyond any other smartphone right now this year. And I think people should buy it and consider it at least. That's all I have to say. If I was all over the place, that's because I'm trying to find a way to compile my videos better and make them more clear and concise. So thank you guys for sticking around. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all these things will be in the link in the description. How do you like my tech video? There's going to be a card up here or up here, and just let me know how my performance was. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace!